It's me, Leaping Larry, and this is me, Leaping Larry, and this is
Soul Calibur 6.
Now, this is actually my favorite fighting game series of all time, really, but I have not really played it since the second one, believe it or not. Way back on GameCube, actually. Now, I played it on the other systems as well, but GameCube was the system that I owned at the time when Soul Calibur 2 came out, and so I played Soul Calibur 2 a heck of a lot on GameCube. It was probably my most played GameCube game, due to friends and, you know, hanging out in basements, smoking joints, that sort of thing. So I'm actually playing this now on a GameCube controller. We're gonna see how well what I know from before versus against CPU. Okay. We'll see how rusty I am compared and how well what I knew from the last one translates over into number 6. Because again, I haven't played since 2, but if I know Soul Calibur, the control style should be fairly similar, so most of the combos I think will be pretty similar as well. But we'll find that all out as we play. Start on normal here, and we'll just do a couple matches. Must choose the computer after I choose me. So let's see, I'll go with Astaroth, who's actually always my favorite character to fight as. And I'll just go against randoms. That seems good enough. So I don't have like all the combos memorized or anything, but I do know how to make combos. Like what button combinations generally for each character should make different types of combos. And I know horizontal and vertical and kick and all that, so we will see how this goes. So this is normal. Computer is fairly easy and quite still. Okay, there, now he's doing something. Okay, maybe that's just like it giving me head start or something. That seemed fairly easy even for normal. See, oh, that move's still there, look. Now you can also, there's another variant to that move where if you keep tapping the A button, you can keep spinning around, see? But if you rotate your control stick in that half circle, then you do your horizontal slice and don't keep tapping the A button, you'll do that sort of grab thing that I did, where I sent him flying. Like this. I love that. Look at the damage it does. Oh, and then this one has specials, I know. And as long as their life is in the yellow, that special will finish them off. That's something completely new. There is no such thing as specials. There was also none of this armor falling off when I was playing in 2. So that's all new stuff I gotta get used to. Although I did play another fighting game that I played a lot on Dreamcast, actually, was Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So I'm used to looking for the specials. Let's do a rematch, random stage, which should change the computer's character, I believe. Do a couple more matches as him, and we'll try a different character. One character I used to love in Soul Calibur 2 was Necrit. He was sort of, I think he was a special character just for that Soul Calibur, but he was very interesting. He sort of had a mix of everybody's weapons. Actually, I know that that sword as, what's his name, Zasamel or something. He's got a scythe. One of them somewhat replaced him in some moves, but not completely. Now there's a new guy in this one who's like a wizard that's closer to Necrit than ever, but still, it's not quite the same. Necrit was great. He literally, depending on what combos you were using, he would use other people's weapons. But it wouldn't be their actual weapons. It's like his weapon. His weapon is some sort of like manipulator of matter, so he could make it into anything he wanted at a given time, like sort of like Carnage does. How Carnage can like mold his body or his symbiote into like various tools and metals or whatever else he needs. I find the block button on this one though is not as responsive. You sort of have to look at that finisher. You sort of have to like stop yourself from moving before you can block. So with Soul Calibur 2, this could be just nostalgic memories, mind you. With Soul Calibur 2, I remember just having to tap the block button and your character would immediately go into the block stance. This one, if you happen to be moving at all and you try to block, it won't work. And so I've gotten into the habit now of flicking the stick to make sure my character is completely stopped and cancel all movements or any attacks I might be in the middle of, and then block. Somewhat of an annoying thing that I've had to get used to for this one, but nothing game breaking. Trying to do this charge move. Oh, I think it's actually double tap. This guy keeps moving around me though. There it is. Okay, that was the charge move I was looking for. Now there's another move I can do. If I can... Yeah, and then there we go. That was it. That's good if they're moving around you. It gives you a good broad attack. Okay, we'll switch characters after this one, and we'll see if the... Maybe it's just because Astaroth's my character, but he really doesn't seem to be attacking very much. Like, even for normal, this is, the amount that he's attacking me is what I would expect out of, like, I don't know, a computer that I had set to maybe easy.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Okay, I am playing on battle mode. So I'm gonna let's test one more thing. Go to main menu. See how many rounds this is. Difficulty's normal. Standby. Interesting. Okay. Okay, let's try Astaroth again. We'll stay with normal, but now in arcade mode, I'm wondering if as I go through the stages, do they keep getting harder? So now I'm wondering if Talon here will be like that character I was fighting, and if they'll gradually get harder.
A merchant ship replete with riches.
Wondering about that before I actually bump up the difficulty itself. Too fast. Let's see how we do against Talon here. Yeah, see there's the block. Talon's tricky for the Astaroth anyway, because she's a lot quicker than me. But trying to get that block to work, that was I was letting hits in like crazy because I couldn't get it to go. I like when I get that big charge off, it's really hard though, because chances are they're gonna stop you from doing that. Here's a nice combination of moves. Worked out well in my favor. Now there is a leap move I was wondering about doing. He like, Astaroth like leaps up. I think it's a big vertical move. I thought it was like diagonal up and then vertical at the same time. Maybe not. You're quiet now. Wonder why. Look at that finisher. Oof.
Your soul belongs to me.
Moment of truth. Is Packy gonna be any harder? Besides, by virtue of Packy just generally being harder for me.
In a cursed castle.
Packy's strengths are her kicks, and she's very good at leaping around, which can spell trouble for me. See, she's fast. It's hard to get a block. It's hard to get a block to go off. Had to do a guard break. Damn. There, okay, yep. There's my first KO. Oh, I meant to watch it. Now she's gone back to easy or what? There it is. So when it goes into that slow motion move, you each press an attack, and depending on the characteristics of the attack, will depend on who wins that little face-off. Like if you press kick, you actually do a sidestep and try to sidestep whatever attack they're doing, and then you counter them. I think vertical is slightly faster than horizontal or something like that. I'm not sure exactly how it all works, but something like that. It's basically like a rock, paper, scissors thing almost. Good. Oh my goodness, blew me up somehow. And we both went for the vertical. Oh my goodness, that was close. I was trying to do a particular move at the end there and I was letting all her kicks in. You see what I mean about her kicks being absolutely deadly. I was trying to charge that up all the way, but oh my goodness. Let's try it. I managed to finish a bunch of them off with this. Whew. Okay, I think it is bumping it up in difficulty. Hard to say because it was Taki. He might be my worst opponent, maybe. Kiliki is pretty bad, and there's another one who has a staff that is also pretty bad. Not a staff, a halberd, I think. Oh yes, Gerald. Gerald of The Witcher. I have not really tried much of him yet. Perhaps in a future episode.
Come on, let's do this.
I know 2B is also in this as well from that other game. Nier Automata. Gerald. Wow, he almost had a perfect round against me. What happened there?
The last one standing.
His moves are all over the place. Wow. Trying to grab him. Wow. Twice in a row he got me. You can tell I'm not familiar with fighting against Gerald. Not like the other ones. Phew! I knew I needed to get a low attack in there.
Victory will not come easily.
Tried to grab me. Grab you back, bud. I almost got two specials here. Try and use one. Won't finish him off. But it'll get him close. There we go. Okay, gotta do that one more time now. Clash of the weapons. That happens when you both do the same attack. Usually it happens with vertical. Just because they're the ones that tend to have similar speeds. Probably did it. Yeah, I did that. Kick to the face to end that. Oh, I thought that was over for me. Close, Gerald. Close. Stage 4, Gerald. Now this will actually be a good test because I fought him now. Well, if he's harder than the fights I've dealt with him previously, then I know that it's ramping up in difficulty because of arcade mode. And then I'll do other characters on normal in like subsequent episodes. Yep. Oh yeah, definitely. I notice a difference right away. He's not just standing there. So I guess when you're playing battle mode, when you're playing the regular battle mode, even though he still didn't do that much damage against me, I could tell by what I had to do to beat him or to fight against him. I could tell definitely he's harder than what I fought earlier. Which tells me that battle mode, when you fight the CPU, their difficulty level is set at whatever, you know, the first stage of arcade mode is, basically. Even though I'm still on normal, this is normal stage 4 character. I'm trying to figure out how I do that. Yeah, that. I still don't know how I did it.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Before with Astaroth, I think you just held back and did kick and he did it. That's not working now. Whole different way to do that stomp move. I'm not realizing yet. Haven't got it figured out just yet. Siegfried, stage 5. Siegfried wasn't actually in Soul Calibur 2. Nightmare was.
Why hasten your death?
Since now they have Siegfried and Nightmare, they sort of separated some of the moves. Which is, I still like them, but it's weird for me. Some moves that I'm used to Nightmare doing, Siegfried only does. So as a result, Siegfried, or rather Nightmare, does some different moves in place of those missing moves. Makes them slight but different. And then on the other hand, there's some moves that when I'm playing as Siegfried I'll do, and I'll be like, hey, that was Nightmare's back in 2. And then of course he has his other new ones to fill in. Oh, damn. I was trying to get a low attack in. That was close at the end. So I get a special I get a special I can use here if I have to. Oh, I tried to do a side kick. Oh no! Felt the pressure there when I missed with that special attack. I like that finisher though. If you find yourself crouched after doing an attack, you press A and that you come back up with that great big swing. It's a good way to get them off you. Whoever's on your butt. Setsuka. Stage 6. Here we go. I think this is one that can be slightly problematic for me because of her range.
Life is fleeting. That much I know.
Yeah, that bank. No, maybe this is someone else, not the one I was thinking of. One I was thinking of maybe had a flag. This girl seems to have an umbrella, not a flag. I really want to figure out... Oh, there's the stomp! Okay, it's forward now. So instead of just holding back and then doing kick, I think you have to roll half circle, or roll a quarter circle forward and then kick. And then if you keep tapping it, you do the stomp. Let's see. Nope. Okay, it's diagonal down now. The quarter kick is a quicker charge. That's right, it is the charge. If I hold it down, then it would be that long charge. No, wait. It's not. Because the long charge is... Okay, lady, calm down. Let's try this on her. See if this will finish her. Here we go. Stop making noise!
Good. You're quiet now.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Stop making that noise. What's wrong? Give up already?
I think she gave up already. Thank goodness. It definitely is getting harder. The next time I play this, maybe we'll go through one of the other characters. One of my other favorites. Nightmare next time. Next episode will be Nightmare.
Fan the flames of the warrior's fighting spirits.
I'm
We'll see what I remember with him. And what is new because of the existence of Siegfried. See, if I wouldn't have kept tapping the button there, I could have sent her flying. Sometimes I just get a good combination of moves where they can't do much. Oh, block did not help me there. Yikes, yikes. Oh, I was trying to get a different move to work, but I was on the opposite side of the screen, so it was messing me up. That's why I kept doing that same move. Which was not helping me. Oh, why did she duck that? Finish her off with a few hard moves. Astaroth, the thing about him is he can take off a whole bunch of your health if he charges up an attack like that. I forgot about that variant of that. And then there's... Wait. Oh, there's something with a kick? Maybe it's... No. Oh, I better be careful. But this'll... Oh no, it won't because she hit that... Did that stupid move on the go.
Victory and bask in the glory.
Seems you finally figured out who's stronger!
The memories of ancient battles slumber, eternally unknown.
Purifying blade! Those who stray from the path are lost. Die!
Alright, here we go. Wang. Not familiar with this character whatsoever. I'm just gonna try. Uh-oh. Did I see some assassin-like moves here? I don't know if anybody remembers Assassin from Soul Calibur 2, but I know I didn't give him much of an opportunity to do a whole lot, but what I did see him doing there really reminded me of Assassin from Soul Calibur 2. Who was a mix of another two characters. He was one of the special characters, which is basically what all those special characters tended to be. Sort of like a mixture of two of the other existing characters.
Will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle must be eliminated!
Block just in time. Trying to get that move to go. Oh. I know. It's forward. I keep rolling the quarter circle backwards. Squish him. Good luck.
Fallen who fought so bravely.
You filthy maggot!
Now it said that, I think the best time it said it was 10. Oh, there we go. Yep. 10 minutes, 23 seconds. So I think I was just 23 seconds short of what it said the record time was. Cool. Not bad for the first run through. We will come back to this. I will come back to this in a future recording for sure. Play as some of the other characters and go through arcade mode rather, on normal with them. Then maybe bump up the difficulty depending on how long this keeps my interest. But yeah, it was pretty good. Reminded me a lot of Soul Calibur 2 actually. Few differences here and there, but overall definitely in the same spirit. Hope if I play this again, everybody joins me again for that one. Until then, see you all next time.